Top of the morning to everybody out there on this west side of the Western Hemisphere. And we already say, man, it's still morning everywhere else, all over this country. Coming with you with another Prince Pierre 9.5 live game show. That's right. We coming right back at you one more time. I had to touch on this topic because this topic is in my neck of the woods of Texas. We have witnessed $1 million worth of gain. Yeah, we don't realize a man running around here worth $100 million. We're gonna talk about mob ties, aka mob lives, man. Um, yes, indeed, yes, indeed. We're gonna talk about it today. Like I say, we don't show game, but we will play the game. Yes, sir, man. We have to use buffers on YouTube. And yeah, we don't really care. You know, we have to use buffers on YouTube. We finna get into it. Are we finna go on here? And you already see who it is, man. You know, last night was Hawking the bitch. This day is a host called Hawk. Yeah, man. Who's that nigga with that mag? Yeah, man. It's the week of the Hawk. Then, you know, we're gonna do a special old school host every week, Avatar. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I be. I am PRINCEPIERRE. You know I'm talking about 9.5 LIVE SHOW. You know what I'm talking about? Game show hosting. Says and does the motherfucking mo. You know, let me cut this down. It's a little too loud. Alright. Yeah, man. You know, this past Monday, man, it $1 million worth of game dropped it like it's hot, Jack. Yeah, man, the $1 million worth of game dropped it like it's motherfucking hot, Jack. And we're talking to y'all, man, about the Prince family. Jay Prince, man, worked a long time to build his name and his reputation up to a level of respectability. I think he has a book called The Art of Getting Respect. Man is all about respect and he's all about the game, but hate to diss his son, but it like it skipped him. It skipped the beat on him with his mob ties. Look like mob ties was made up by Drake, so look like he the one that had the song. I mean, I'm not up on the hip hop like that because I don't give a damn. But with icons, man, that in Southern hip hop and in Texas hip hop and is getting caught up in some fuck shit, man. And like he said, he was in the bed asleep and he hear about Takeoff getting put to sleep, man. You know, by some nigga shit, right? Must be supposed to be behind a basketball game, right? So it is what it is. What I'm gonna tell you why is AKA Mob Ties, AKA Mob Lies. It's not that the organization is lying, but I think they don't want to go down the road that they went. We know it's supposed to be a couple of situations, man. One with the jeweler and the one with Takeoff, right? And we're gonna play some of this game on y'all from AKA $1 million worth of game. We are on fair use doctrine, but we know how to be slick with it and then play it via audio. We don't show shit here. Let me see. We just play shit and we tell you shit. And if you want to go back and verify that the game show host is lying, nigga go verify. I ain't gotta show you niggas nothing. Because let y'all know, man, I can't co-sign anything that's going on with the Prince family as of right now. Guys coming down to your city, they supposed to be protected. Mr. Jay Prince Jr. didn't protect them. It was a bad look, looking like he walking by the body. It's a lot of bad looks going on in this situation. And they're going to pretty much address everything that they address. Like and share. And let me do what I need to do. This is the Prince Pierre 9.5 live show. This is AK the game show. Every time we come on, it's always the right time. We stand on G code over here. We G1 in the game, man. The game show has changed a little bit, man. We're not really, we're not anti-woman, we're anti-bitch. We're not even anti-tricking, we're anti-red pill tricking. We anti anything, man. It's got you niggas looking soft in the game right now. Like I did last night, I meant what I stated, and I'm saying what I mean. You bitch ass niggas running around this motherfucker, listening to a bitch, and a bitch is telling you what you better have to fuck with her. You tell that bitch to go suck that broke dick you been sucking. Okay? And I mean that shit. I really sit back and thought about it, man. I thought about that shit because I ain't gonna let no bitch sit up and tell me shit. First of all, man, I'm supposed to tell you anything as a man, it would be your way. That's the only woman that can tell you something. And she can run it. And what I mean by that, she is a slippery slope with her. So ain't no straight chick you run into supposed to tell you shit, man. But tonight, we will come back with another live because we gonna, this is an improv live I'm doing. It will be tonight or midnight or whenever I stop driving tonight and clean myself up and do what I need to do. We gonna come about square biz. What is square biz, Prince? What is square biz? What is that? What that means? That's what a woman supposed to be on, square business. You men out here, man, it done got enamored with Instagram models. You niggas done got enamored with the motherfucking goddamn son of a bitch OnlyFans. Yeah. You niggas done got enamored with all this hoe shit, and you sit on platforms and you let square ass bitches, because if they on YouTube, they square, because they got to pay taxes off this shit. If you monetize, ho, they gonna take money right off the top of your shit and send it to the IRS. And you gonna come up in here and sit up in here talking about you want to tell me that I better have it. Bitch, nah, what I better have, bitch, is a hard erect dick that break your back, bitch. How about that shit? I'm not here to give a fuck about you. There's a couple of guys in the space I rock with. The people in the audience right now, I rock with them. Yeah, man. She is here, man. We rock with him. But he a husband in the game, so we don't disrespect the husbands and the wives in the game. We talking about the slime, nigga. We talking about that Nickelodeon bullshit ass bitch. Yeah, we talking about them Raven Simone wannabe ass bitches. We talking about them damn Shanae / modern day Shanae Glorilla ass bitches, nigga. Man, we talking about these old Megan Thee Stallion ass bitches in the game. These hoes is tiptoeing on you niggas, playing square and playing hoe too. Yeah, what we gonna talk about, man? We got you nigga get the bitch back on square biz, nigga. Yeah, get the bitch back on square biz, bro. You niggas is letting these hoes tell you what to do. I'm sick and tired of you niggas sitting up there and letting these bitches tell you what to do. I lost a subscriber yesterday, but I'd rather lose a subscriber You know, because I'm being 100% who I am. Nigga. Yeah, nigga, I found my lane. This always been my lane. Actually, this is my Facebook shit. You know, yeah, I'm gonna have to play some of my old Facebook shit for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna play some of my old Facebook shit. Let you know I've been having this mentality for a long time. This ain't no new mentality. So we gonna have to show some of that Facebook shit. But we're not talking about Square Biz. That'll be the next live coming up. The next live coming up. So stay tuned to some of the most entertaining, top of the dome, stomp down, live by orientation game in the metaverse, in the Macosphere, in whatever y'all call the algorithm manosphere, whatever y'all call it. But let me tell you, damn niggas, like I said before, I don't give a damn. So let's move on and get on into what I need to be getting into. Because we always got to promote the next show. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, baby. The game show host is basically AKA a host called Ho. Who's that nigga with that mag? Yeah, that's my shit. You ain't heard that nowhere, nigga. Hell, motherfucker. Yeah, you heard nag, nigga, but you ain't heard that nigga. Who's that nigga with that mag? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm a PI. Nigga, I'm a private a type of guy when it comes to the bitch. Yeah, nigga, I do investigate and see what's really going on in this YouTube shit. Yeah, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it rocking. So let's turn this background music off because we don't need it. Yeah, we're going to turn that background music off and we finna go over here and find the show. Yeah, the $1 million worth of game. Yeah, we're going to find Jay Prince and the Mob Ties talking that shit. Telling you niggas about it. Now, we're going to skip around. Okay, we're going to get to the interesting parts of this game. Let me see what's going on.
Man, before we even get started, I want to say rest in peace to Takeoff.
Move it up a little bit.
You know what
I was just trying to capitalize and draw a story that wasn't there. Because we had already been outside a period of time.
It was a sensitive situation.
I want to get to the beginning.
We talked and then
everything that was said, we were like.
All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna play a little bit of the key button points of this show. We're not playing the whole show. I don't have that kind of time. Okay, I don't. This is an improv show, so Square Biz is gonna be the 2-hour to 3-hour show. But I have to touch on this shit, and I have to give you my opinion based off what we hear when it comes to this. So let's go. Hey man, I ain't mean I'm co-signing Mob Ties. I just put it up there. I'm going, the MacBook will be back, but we going back to how we started because I don't get banned. I don't get smashed on. I don't get motherfucking struck when I stayed on the iPad game. Nigga, we back on iPad game right now, nigga. So we're gonna do iPad game for a little while because I don't have to really no. And then we'll get back doing some other type of lives when we showing definitions and breaking shit down. That's what we doing. Dissertations, a game, and showing what's really going on. And we'll get back on that. But we iPadding in the game right now. Yeah, man. A host called Hawk. Yeah, nigga, we hawking on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like we did last night. And we is what it is. Whack. Yeah, I heard Whack say he tell him who really give a fuck about what Whack to. Nigga, Whack can't get Charleston White off his ass. No homo. Yeah, man, he need to deal with Charleston White, man. Charleston White be busting his head wide open every goddamn time. Charleston White take a week off, take 2-3 months off, come back and slap him around again. Can you get Charleston White solved? What you worrying about what Prince doing and what Prince is? I'm gonna tell you what Prince doing. Prince letting y'all know what's up. And he's going out to police reports, and he's going off of it. They're saying he with the police. He most likely he's appealing the use of community. He's able to pretty much get with politicians and all kind of that, and also he done business with Black Power organization called Lone Star IBG, where he hooked his daughter up, Ashley Prince, up with a school down there that's supposed to be teaching African-centered educational principles. There's principles. Because what happened, the brother tried to go in there and make it a whole African education school, and that what she knew better than that. because she knows she just needed the principals in now and teaching them some principles down there in Fifth Ward. So, you know, all I got to say, man, you do a whole lot of shit, you can do a whole lot of good, but it don't take a little bit of bad to arrest a whole lot of good. So let's get into it, man, and see what they talking about, man. And we'll definitely talk about LeBron James on the latest show. We had touched on that. We'll probably do that either right before we probably do that tomorrow. All right, we'll talk about the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, which is LeBron James with 38, 390 is the record, is what passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who hit it since 1984 all the way to 2023 as of yesterday, right? So we'll get into him too. Also, we do have another live. We do have to talk about Jalen Hurts in the game. You know what I'm saying? He's a black man that had a struggle, even though he might play for my hated rival. But we know how to separate game over here. That's why I'm the most objective sports commentator in this game. I don't do this bitch ass shit these goddamn Shannons do. I don't do this bitch ass shit like these motherfucking Stephen A's do and these Skips do. Okay? I tell you that I don't fuck with them. But I don't, hey, players are getting paid. Niggas getting paid, man. So we'll get on into it. So we're just giving y'all what's going on coming up. Now let's go back to the $1 million worth of game interview, and let's hear it.
To extend and send our condolences, you know what I mean, as well, because and definitely to take our mother, you know what I mean, because I put her at the top of the list because it's an unnatural thing to lose your kid. You know what I mean? I felt all kinds of pain from losing my mother, my father, brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends, and different things. But, to lose your child is a whole different kind of pain. So, I sympathize with that to the fullest because that's what you call unnatural. You know what I mean? They supposed to bury us, not us burying them.
Absolutely. Now, Mike Prince, I'm gonna ask you a question. You was there, and a lot of people see you trying to de-escalate the situation.
Now we have to be real hunted as I'm watching this. We know that Mr. Gilly, he kind of wildfire, right? He's very, 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 very minute here. Look like it might need to be switched with Wallow right by him a little bit. They're a little tight, but you got to really get going on with some of these podcasters. They cover modern day hip hop, so a lot of times he even say he don't play no old shit in his ride. So on his little lives or whatever. Because I do my research on these niggas, man, before I just come on here and do lives, bro. I don't have to know you niggas and be riding with you niggas. Hey, man, what these shorts are for? You learn niggas' personalities through shorts real quick in this game. But yeah, so Wallow asked Chris what happened. So he ain't finna ask him what happened that night and get his take on it. Now, Jay Prince was not there, but he is the beginning of a rap a lot. He is pretty much the mayor of Houston. He pretty much is the father of Texas hip hop, man. So with the rap a lot family, right? Ghetto Boys, and now he got Drake and all these kind of people. So he found a way to stay relevant in the game. So let's keep it 100.
And then things just went left. What happened, Mike?
Well, it really wasn't a situation to escalate because it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked, but it really wasn't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I even asked myself that today. Like it wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Like we from the cuts. When certain things are what it is. You know what I'm saying? And because you had so many years of looking and seeing and feeling and dealing. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even that. You know what I'm saying? It was really a beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? We all family. We enjoying. Everybody kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a situation that it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? So, me saying de-escalating. I'm basically just telling nephew like, hey, it ain't worth talking about. He like, man, you want to talk about basketball? It ain't. Leave it alone. Stop talking about it. Pierre, like, stop talking about basketball. You don't want to talk about basketball? Stop. Like, it wasn't about no dice game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no gambling. It wasn't about none of the things that the media and all these, we call the media whores just trying to capitalize and
So basically, what Mike said, he pretty much told Quavo, man, cut this shit out. We on dice here. Just stick to the dice game. And you know what a nigga basically said, you ain't gonna tell me what to talk about, but you're a guest. You are a guest, man, in Houston. You're a guest, bro. You don't own Houston, nigga. It's like if somebody give you advice, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, cool out on that shit, man. We don't really want to talk about that. Let's stick to the dice game. Let's talk about this road, right? That do just by anybody getting killed. That ain't what I'm talking about. But you damn, Quavo, you a guest, man, in Houston, nigga. So, man, when somebody give you advice, man, hey, man, cool out on that shit, man. You just got to cool out on it, let that shit ride. Especially if the motherfucker ain't trying to check you, like, hey, cool out on it. Because sometimes you can get overboard a little bit and get a little too hyped. And you want to high side a little bit too much, man. And motherfuckers probably really don't want to hear that shit. We don't know what happened. We don't know. But just be cool, bro. Or if it's that deep, it's just time for y'all to bounce and get the fuck out that bitch. It's time to go home. If it's that deep and you really don't want to shut the fuck up, take your motherfucking ass home. Shit. Nigga, honestly, you think you bigger than them niggas. Ain't nobody give a fuck about your money, man. Let me keep telling you, man, y'all need to quit making this motherfucking money turn you niggas into God. Now you can say that about them niggas too over there. That they turn them into God as well. Both sides could be on some fuck shit. But I'm just gonna tell you, nigga, if you guessing some motherfuckers in there and motherfuckers say, hey man, man, be cool, man, ain't no problems, man, be cool. And that's what he's saying. And this is his because it could. That's why I say mob ties, aka could be mob lies, nigga. That don't mean we co-signing because we wasn't there, so we don't know. Let's see what Mike got to keep talking about, man.
and draw a story that wasn't there. Because we had already been outside a period of time before that other conversation started. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the homies, everybody went outside to smoke. You know what I'm saying? We just sit back kicking, then we gonna talk, they talk basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that type of situation or that type of energy to where you would feel like something had escalated to where it's just be a problem.
So, okay, so to the people that say, okay, Prince family been doing this for years. Been bringing people down. They've been hosting them. Nothing like this ever happened. You feel what I'm saying? What about the people that feel like still nothing should have happened? Because they was with the Prince family, and the Prince family is well respected. Nothing should have happened.
Yeah, you're right. You was with the Prince family. But the elder wasn't there. And the elder ain't supposed to be there. Let's be 100. Elder Prince, Jay Prince, he's not supposed to be there. He's not. He done passed the torch off to Jay Prince Jr. to pretty much run rap a lot. Whatever doing with his mob ties, aka mob lies, whatever they doing. So it's up to Jay Prince Jr. to be able to host and monitor everything, make everything safe. This ain't a Jay Prince. To me, this ain't a Jay Prince Senior issue. This is a Jay Prince Jr. issue. Jay Prince, because Jay Prince Senior didn't even like Drake. Let's get it straight. Jay Prince didn't even like Drake. You're like, who is this nigga? I don't ride with him. Jay Prince Jr. had to talk Jay Prince Senior into signing Drake, which was the smartest decision of Rap a Lot's modern day last 15, 20 years, last 15, 16 year of promotion. So let's just be real. But Jay Prince have to stand up and stand up. He had to stand up on it because it's his son, so he has no choice. He's under his umbrella and all that shit. So he had to stand up and let motherfuckers know what's up. He got to take accountability for this bullshit, for this demise of Amigos and the demise of Takeoff. We you know, because nobody wants that to happen. Nobody wants that to happen. So we're gonna let it keep going on about talking about Prince's family protection, because yeah, most people that come down to Houston and kick it with the Prince family, is no problems. People is not going to get too much. There's really no problems down there. But it doesn't take but one time to taint your image, and that's why you're gonna hear later in this interview how it's gonna be mob ties. But they basically fitting pretty much start lying a little bit, and basically they're gonna be lying about what they claim they're not gonna do. But if you know how to read between the lines, what they will do. Let's go.
What do you say to that?
What I would say to that is, you know, I have a track record, man, and the Prince family have a track record of 30 plus years of, you know what I mean, honoring and loving on our guests and being with our guests, and no shit like this never happened. But here's the thing, and this is what,
like I say, man, you know, and about the 30 years, it's about that, you know, this is the 30th year you going into it, you know, but it ain't about the 30 year. It's about 29, 29 year. Or you could, yeah, or that 29 and motherfucking 8-month day on that October, somebody gone. It ain't never about your goddamn track record. You're only good as your reputation of the day. Every day, man, your reputation can be fucked. Every day. Every day, nigga. Every time you get up in the morning, your reputation can be stained, nigga. Instantly. Take much. Somebody can lie on you. Somebody can do some fuck shit like this. You can be involved in some bullshit like this. You can get involved in a whole lot of shit. You can be around the wrong motherfuckers at the wrong motherfucking time, and your goddamn life can change, nigga. Your life can change. Your life can end. Your reputation can change, baby. So I get what you're saying about your track record, but sorry to tell you, you in a new generation, sir, and he know he in a new generation. He know that's why he pissed. Cause it ain't about me. It ain't about the baby boomers and the motherfucking me Generation X. We respect Jay Prince. It's these millennials and zennials. They don't respect him because what happened? Now you an old nigga and you let this happen to Takeoff. So you can listen to this interview. I'm gonna speed it up, and you're gonna understand where Jay Prince is gonna be going. He's not giving a fuck anymore. He know his guy. And I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna hear from his mouth. He know his shit is changed. This damn shit, this moniker they running with, they're gonna go on and live with it, and they're gonna go on and goddamn do what they do. I hate to say it, it's gonna be some bloodshed. I hate to tell you, it's gonna be some Atlanta and Houston niggas getting fucked in the game. I hate to say it. No diss to nobody out there. I'm in Texas. I'm up in Fort Worth. Mob ties don't run Dallas, and the mob ties don't run Fort Worth. You come up here flexing with us about mob ties, we will get in your ass. We won't have no problem. Because what we're going to do is tell you, we ain't with that shit. And we're not finna niggas explain none of that shit to you. So don't make this a Texas thing. That's a Houston thing. All right? Don't put North Texas in what Houston do its own thing. Texas is a big-ass state. That's like saying if El Paso has some shit going on and some rapper got killed in El Paso, you better go holler at El Paso. You better go holler at them essays out there in El Paso. Don't come over talking to me about what no Texas on, about what no Dallas, what no we're Fort Worth for me. But don't be fucking around here with Funky Town on. We ain't gonna do with that. We're not involved in that. That ain't our business. That's Houston business. Now what I'm saying is that's why well, you don't need to be commentating. Yeah, I can commentate on that motherfucker because I'm just talking about it respectfully, and I'm talking about it objectively, because you know, to let you know that yeah, people in Texas respect them, but at the same goddamn time, we got to be real cool about it. We can't co-sign bullshit, man. Somebody fucking part of that mob tie did some fuck shit to tarnish the whole reputation of that family. Okay? They run around with having the wrong motherfucking nigga and they click. You understand me? That's a hot-headed motherfucker. Or at the same time, if it's opposite way around, that another motherfucker over there was doing some hot-headed ass shit, then it is what it is. If if it is what it is, man, it is what it is. You know.
People don't understand. We ain't never had nobody to attack us. You know what I mean? You know, when a man attacks a situation with a weapon, then it become a playing field where any and everything goes. So that's what we're dealing with right here, and that's the root of this situation. And he didn't attack the Prince family, but he attacked people that we know, and it was totally unnecessary. You know what I mean? For you to attack a man with a weapon, because what that's going to do is put a man in a position where he want to protect himself, and that was the root of igniting this gunplay.
But to clarify it real quick so they can understand, we're not talking about takeoff attacking nobody.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so they can
Yeah,
understand.
no, not at all. Not takeoff, and not nobody from Houston, attack nobody until the homie that was with them would take off them, whatever his name may be. He giving all kinds of statements on this police report we have, so we can read his name and everything, because he put himself.
He said, well, he telling. Oh, hold on, man. Jay Prince was at the motherfucking house, so yes, he's gonna tell. If I'm at my motherfucking house, nigga, and somebody do some fuck shit, know nothing about it, and niggas talking about it, telling y'all want to play both sides of the game. I need you square niggas to be square niggas. I need you street niggas to be street niggas. Okay, street nigga want to say he telling, that's cool. If you a square nigga, you a square nigga. Man, come on, man. I'm a square nigga, bro. I just talk hip. I'm a hip square. So, yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, ain't nobody worrying about that. It is what it is. They trying to clear their name up and shit, and they gonna do what they gotta do to clear their reputation, which is gonna be hard to fucking do. You understand me? So they trying to make people understand that it's a fuck nigga that was part of their group. Now we understand what it is. We throwing the blame over there to the victim side, right? But at the end of the day, motherfuckers ain't finna sit up there and let nothing go down. And first of all, it's their home. They're gonna protect their home. At the second motherfucking time, they're going to goddamn me do what? They don't give, hey man, they already know some soft shit going on with some niggas. Niggas talking shit on the slick, man. So, it's like, hey, we respect Takeoff, man, and we hate he gone, but it's a big if, damn on what they gonna let you know. They gonna let you know. I ain't gotta tell you. We're gonna let the Prince family tell you. Let's go. Yeah. So-called Prince family values, baby, the mob ties, right? That's a joke, by the way. What the fuck is this, man? We're not talking to you right now. Shit, y'all want to fuck up some game. Let's go.
Position where he's cooperating and telling a lot of different lies, so we may as well shine the light on the real root to the issue, which is this homie, you know what I mean, in this paperwork. So as everybody can see on the video, this dude, without having a green light from Offset, nobody told this man to, you know what I mean, attack somebody. And Quavo, I mean, you know what I mean, nobody gave him a green light to attack, a fire.
Yeah, so that's what made Takeoff. I mean, not Takeoff. Offset come out and say something. We'll find that clip, but I really don't give a fuck. It's all about mob ties and what they own. I'm not trying to hear with no damn. I mean, come on. We already know what them niggas on. Sometimes you need to hear the song called motherfucking niggas that actually did the dope, because a victim, we know what they own. They're not trying to hear shit. They blaming Jay Prince. They want to goddamn me put in work on Prince. Good luck with that. Good luck with that now. I'm gonna be honest. Good luck with that. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I mean, I like entertainment now. I'm not involved in it. I mean, you niggas, black on black crime is not gonna die anytime soon. So if you niggas is part of the shit, Want to go down there and go flex with mob ties and Prince family. I mean, go right ahead. God bless you. God bless you, man. You know how I hope you have success. I really do. Yes, I'm gonna tell you Atlanta niggas right now. If you that pissed off about this interview, man up and take your bitch ass down there and go man up on mob ties, motherfucker. Yeah, make a mob lies, nigga. Make a mob lies. So I don't want no, make a mob lies, nigga. There, go take your ass down there and make a mob lies. You thought I wasn't gonna go there? Man, I don't want to hear no niggas. If you that mad, you want niggas to call you on the phone for what? For what, nigga? Nigga, man, calling you on the phone, nigga. I gotta respect you to talk to you on the phone, nigga. Everybody, yeah, nigga. Motherfuckers ain't really respecting Offset in the game like that. Nigga married to a hoe, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. You married to Cardi B, man. Stop playing with these, man. You don't know who Jay Prince wives and women was. Shit, shut up, nigga. This type of nigga I always been, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I got too big of an ego to have a bitch that's so-called making more money, man, all out here in the line. Like, man, that bitch better be a lawyer or some shit. That bitch better be an agent or some shit. Nigga, fuck that. Yeah, nigga need to be an underground nigga fucking with them type of bitches. Hey, you talking about? Let's be real. Let's go.
I have two guys.
What about Jay-Z? What about Jay-Z and motherfucking me? What? And Jay-Z different nigga. Jay-Z ain't trying to be tough, ain't trying to be no tough guy nigga. Jay-Z is all about business. So it don't matter for niggas. I'm talking about you tough guy niggas. I'm talking about you arrogant ass cocksuckers, arrogant ass niggas. Jay-Z a different level of dude. He's really not trying to have confrontations and fuck with people. He's a business boy guy. So having Beyonce on his elbow helps his revenue. Well, Cardi B, no sir. Yeah, it helps his revenue, but what I mean is no respect in the game. Nobody respect motherfucker Offset with that bitch, man. Come on, man. He just like motherfucker Kanye in the game, man. They're waiting for the hoe to blow. Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna comment on it now because he married to her. Like y'all niggas were doing with the Kardashians. Y'all niggas were talking down, but as soon as that hoe blew, nigga, y'all was through with Kanye. Y'all start talking down on it. Yeah. Soon as Cardi B blow on Offset, and now she can't blow just yet. She gonna blow in a couple of years on that nigga. She gonna blow. He gonna have to cop him another hoe.
So I guess he felt like, the little homie is somebody he can just hit and knock out and different things like that. And it was a wrong thing to do, man. And it was an embarrassing thing to do because it was, like Mike said, it was so unnecessary. It wasn't even that type of atmosphere. Y'all talking about a basketball game. You know what I mean? A 2-on-2, playing a 2-on-2. And now you turn a misdemeanor into a felony.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people seen the video. It was a few seconds, and Junior, they seen you walking by. We understand that.
Yeah. They got to be 100 on that. That was one. He should have not been walking by. He should have been moved around out this situation, or he should have been condolences or whatever in that situation. But yeah, people seeing you walking by, they thinking you playing some shit. It's not a good look. Not a good look. And sometimes a look could just be an innocent look, but who knows? I wasn't there. So in my opinion, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. I wasn't there, nigga. So I'm not co-signing because I'm fans of rap a lot. I'm fans of old school rap a lot. I don't really know nothing about these new niggas. And at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest Drake fan in the world, so I ain't no hater of some of these niggas, but I'm not a supporter of these niggas neither, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really into the modern day hip hop, but I'm also in the modern day stories though. And I do know who them niggas is, and I do know what these niggas on. And the video was a bad look, and it's just video bad. That's one bad negative about cameras, is cameras will put you in a bad light and shit, catch you in a compromising position. It's basically what it was. Jay Prince Jr. calling a compromising position. He was in no weird situation with that camera on that nigga. Because it was your event that you hosted and somebody got murdered.
Oh, Quavo, Takeoff, they was down here with y'all.
Or
But
what they would call deleted on YouTube streets.
you walking by, he's laying on the ground. You got Mike bending down, and they seen you walking by. What took place there?
This the crazy thing about that video, right? Is
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into it. I think this is right here what you call the mob lies. I think this is a lie right here. I think that what Mike saying in the middle dude, I think he's telling the truth. I don't. Something about Jay Prince Jr. I don't trust him. I don't. Never have, man. Never have. When I heard about it the first time, man, sometimes you might hear a name or whatever, and you might have a negative response. It don't be hate. It's just be your first initial response to a nigga name. And somebody told me the first response to a nigga name was always the right response to a nigga name. Let's go.
one scenario is that they see Mike on the ground trying to help Takeoff, but in the video, Mike was right behind me. People didn't peep that. People think that I'm the one who had a voice. I mean, I'm the one who was speaking in the video when I wasn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right behind me. They took 3 seconds of a situation where I was caught on video and turned it into what they wanted it to be. But in our actuality, we had been there for a while. Mike was following me so we can go to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands and so he can enlighten me to what transpired, because I wasn't even out there when this transpired. I was inside paying a bill. So I had no knowledge of what had transpired outside. As I'm walking I had just got done paying the bill. As I'm walking to the door, I hear gunshots. And then I also hear bullets coming through the glass. So I got out the way because I was almost at the door. So I end up getting out the way. And sadly, what had taken place had taken place. But in that 3-second clip, it was me and Mike walking to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands and so he can enlighten me to what transpired outside.
There was rumors that after all this occurred, you was the one that took Quavo and them to the hospital. Y'all still was together after the
I stayed with Quavo. We stayed out there probably like 2 or 3 hours together before we all parted ways and made sure each other was cool. Like me and him stayed out there. Like one other person pulled up, but it was me and him that stayed out there for hours after this transpired. So
Yeah. So it's just interesting how, one can take a 3-second lie, you know what I mean, and contaminate, a bunch of damn fools that'll believe anything that they see. And when in actuality, as you can see, these two was with Quavo, you know what I mean, from beginning to end.
Yeah, so hey, it is what it is with that. Yeah, you was with him. Of course you're gonna be with him. I mean, you ain't have no choice. Hosting them. Some fuck shit happened, some shit you don't know nothing about. So, they trying to paint themselves as like, hey, it was some other, he's basically your nigga is the one that started this shit and got your goddamn guy popped. But niggas is so inaccurate with guns. Niggas are so inaccurate with this goddamn firearm accuracy. That's why Takeoff is no longer him, man. I mean, at least hit the motherfucking nigga. You supposed to motherfucking hit. If you're gonna pull out a gun, hit the motherfucking hit the motherfucker you supposed to hit. But like they say, man, you niggas don't practice shooting. And so motherfuckers say when the adrenaline run, nigga, it's hard to aim a gun when adrenaline rushes. So yeah, what it is.
They never left his side, because here's the thing. Takeoff is not the only one got hit that night. You know what I mean? A friend of ours daughter got hit in the head. So somebody could have been mad about that and wanted to come back
and do some things. So they was there with the homie. And whenever he decide to speak, he gonna validate everything we saying. Quavo, you know what I mean? Because he know he was never abandoned. He know he was never disrespected. He know every time he have came to Houston, it been nothing but love and respect. That's why he came so many times.
When you hear Houston, you hear mob ties, and some people will say that.
Yeah. Thank you, Wallow, for qualifying Houston, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There been some niggas on that chat responding back real quick. Yeah, let everybody know where that is and what that fashion is part of and what that fashion runs. It runs Houston. It doesn't run Texas. All right? Son of a bitch. Goddamn Texas is goddamn 800. This motherfucking 800 motherfucking miles latitude, and goddamn me 500 motherfucking miles motherfucking longitude. You motherfucking niggas better get the fuck out of here talking to me about them goddamn me motherfucking me that Texas got to take blame for what Houston doing. You got us fucked up, bro. You got us fucked up with this game. So I'm gonna reason I'm doing it, nigga, because I'm a Texan, nigga. So I ain't gonna let nobody put no smudge on my state, and I ain't gonna let no motherfucker me trying to motherfucker put Texas all in a box because of what Houston doing. And nigga, and most Texans and most motherfucking me fucking towns, can't speak for Dallas, niggas. We don't have no problem with Houston, but at the same motherfucking time, Houston don't run shit here in funky town. It don't run shit in Dallas. Okay, Houston is Harris County. Motherfucking me, goddamn me. Dallas is Dallas County and Texas is Tarrant County, nigga. Different counties, different motherfucking area codes, all different area codes, nigga. 817214. I forgot what Houston was. Shit, to be honest with you, I used to remember back in the day, but area codes didn't change. I remember them too. I remember, you got 213, that's Chicago. You got 215, which is Philly. Yeah. So, yeah. So it is what it is.
Some type of protocol for people to check in when they come to the city. And this coming from a person like me and Gil, we ain't never check in when we came to the city. So is there supposed to be a certain protocol for people to check in?
No, and I'll begin with me, and then he can speak, and they can speak for the other generation. But I'm a never, you know what I mean? We don't have time for no sucker shit like that. Now a lot of people from the different police departments and all these different people want to insinuate like we extorting people. They have to check in. Man, that ain't no money in that shit. I wouldn't have. I got more money than I could spend, right? So I don't want to say go Gil, you what that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna turn out right because real niggas ain't gonna have that no way. Check in for what? But on the flip side, there is what you
Now,
call
where they get the check-in shit from? Well, because it was like a couple years ago. Jay Prince reached out to NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy got ignorant and talking crazy and talking shit. And I know a lot of y'all niggas was backing NBA Youngboy. I wasn't. I don't back ignorance. Somebody reaching out to you with respect and shit. I don't back ignorance. I don't back ignorance, and I don't back that kind of shit because now if you think a motherfucker set you up, okay, you think a motherfucker set you up, but Jay Prince is not in setting people up. That ain't what Jay Prince do. Come on. Now, I will disclaim he was not about setting motherfuckers up. I'll say that. He might wasn't about it, but we don't know about know about mob ties today. We don't know. We don't know about what they on right now. No. Yeah, nigga. We don't know about what they on now. I think he gonna make some statements about it, but he on. So let's keep it pushing.
all a brownie point to be able to have us as friends. You know what I mean? I don't want to impose or force myself to embrace nobody. But by the same token, those that I respect and I befriend, there is a difference coming into the city as our friend versus by yourself. You know what I mean? And the difference is we are respected. We are respected, and everybody with us, we're gonna demand that they be respected. But it ain't no trying to extort or trying to force. We don't need that. That's fake love.
All right.
We don't want that.
Because it seemed like, and why is it that a high percentage of things that take place that might go wrong in this city, why is mob ties and rap a lot always blamed?
Man, all of my life, damn near in this game, that been the case. You know what I mean? It's almost like I view our brand like a Nike brand in the streets. Everybody wear it. You know what I mean? Because uh, it's something proud to wear and feel good about. But all of those everybody's, and I done a post say everybody with us ain't one of us. You know what I mean? Everybody wear that hat, wear that attire. Don't you can't give them to me. You can't give all these people that wear Nike and may go shoot up, bang bang or whatever in Nike attire. Y'all don't try to give it to Phil Knight, whatever that dude name. You know what I mean? So don't try to give me that shit, but they do. You know what I mean? And I learned to accept the things that I can't change the things that I can, and have the wisdom to know the difference.
So he pretty much telling you what's up. Like he pretty much letting you pretty much know his reputation's already smudged. So, like you said, I said he think he John Gotti. He think he goddamn Al Capone. He don't say he gonna go and live up to being what the fuck you think he is. Yeah, I hate to say it to you like that, everybody, but he gonna go on and be that monster that you think he is anyway. He's at a stage of his life where he don't give a fuck. He wrote books about respect. He done wrote books about it. He done goddamn me done a lot of shit. He done tried to start the distribution deal back in the 90s and try to do a lot of good shit in the community. But at the same time, you're dealing with this hip hop lifestyle. And this hip hop lifestyle is a lifestyle, like Charleston White say, that hip hop is the only genre of music where you have to be the character that you portray on your album. You can't separate that nigga. You are that nigga. So you separating it no more. It's gonna get worse for this gentry. I hate to tell you, it's gonna get worse. Rap a lot is semi-mainstream. I got a mainstream rap on their label, so they mainstream, but they are not mainstream at the same time, right? What that means? Well, some people know about rap a lot. A lot of people know about Drake, but they don't know about rap a lot. That's what I mean. So, but people that know about rap a lot and people that's educated about, who it is. Some people know who Jay Prince is. People probably really learn now who Jay Prince is. And the Jay Prince you learn about right now is Jay Prince you really don't want to learn about. What that means? You don't want the Jay Prince coming out. Because some people get their reputation smudged and you think they on some gangster shit, they mess around and live, they go on and live the character that you want them to be. I wasn't there, so I can't come up here and say, well, if that nigga, I don't know nothing about that. I'm just going about what they saying and I'm going about what I'm reading. And all I'm reading right now is pretty much any one of you niggas thinking that mob ties is some ruthless cutthroat niggas. Yes, with that. If you thought mob ties was just whatever acronym they're gonna make it out to be, and you thought it was that, we that. So whatever positive you think of mob ties, that's what we are. Whatever negative that you think of mob ties, they basically that as well. Because they are that. Somebody died on their fucking watch. So how the fuck they gonna goddamn get out of the shit? So they finna go on and embrace the hell they got to go through. They might well embrace it. I mean, they don't want to, but he letting you know we're gonna embrace this. We're gonna run through it. They ain't gonna run from it.
I mean, because with us and with the success that we have attained for so many years, bringing about a certain jealousy and envy and all that kind of shit with it, man. Until it's like a snowball effect where you really can't stop it. You know what I mean? I give you a story my 114-year-old great grandmother gave me. She said, people gonna say what they want to say. You just don't let it be so. So I live that life of just not letting it be so.
This episode of $1 Million Perfect Game is also brought to you by.
Yeah, so we don't want to hear that. We can skip it a little bit. But yeah, man, we'll move to the police investigation. You don't want to hear advertisements that'll get you pimped on. But what I say, man, about what he mean? I mean, let's go old school game. We gonna throw right my man down. Something we do down here in the state of Texas. So now you understand. Now you understand that ain't no Charleston White shit. That ain't no Prince Pierre shit. That's some Texas shit. We always use them old wise ladies, man, because the old grandmamas, they knew how to tell men certain shit to see, you know what I'm saying, and get on out the way. Let's let you paint that picture. You know, that's what they did. Them old school women paint pictures, make you see them. Now it's on you to see it how you want to see it. It's on you to take the game on how you take it. And it finally hit him that, hey, it is what it is. Like you say, you can't sway nobody's opinion. You niggas think mob ties and some niggas that need to all go to the penitentiary. You niggas thinking that mob ties and some motherfucking niggas you need to go deal with. Like I told you niggas right now, I'm gonna tell you goddamn again. Any one of you niggas is tough, take your ass on down there and go deal with mob ties and see if they're mob live. I had nothing to do with it. Just take your ass on down there and handle business. So I don't like bitch ass niggas over here holding grudges and doing all this old hoe ass shit and mad about a nigga, mad about nigga. If you're a stand up motherfucker, take your ass down there and go deal with them. Take your ass on down there and deal with them. And see what you can do, man. You know, you want to be a king of the mountain. You want to avenge the death of take off. It is what it is. Go avenge it, nigga. You an avenger, go avenge it. Fuck all this internet shit and all this bullshit. But you're saying, well, you know, hey, they just responding to the goddamn. Man, I'm gonna say this. I don't think they should have done this interview. In my opinion, I think they shouldn't have touched this shit. I understand why they touched it because they got information that could probably clear their name a little bit. So they didn't want to use no lawyers, nothing like that. The buffers in between. They didn't want to be so-called, you know, they want to be so-called stand-up guys. But we don't know this is the truth of these lies. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. No, we don't know. We you know, we understand that your narrative is trying to paint yourself to not be the ones that cause this shit. But at the same time, you didn't start the shit per se. That's what you basically saying. You didn't start this shit, but you mob ties. You finished it here. Yeah, that's basically what you're saying. You finished it here. You finished it down there. You niggas were guests, unruly guests, got out of pocket, and they gonna tell you what they mad about. They gonna they keep listening. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna have to skip over it, but they gonna pretty much tell you what they think. Jay Prince gonna get right to it. So let's see.
Oh, that goes on around the world where if me and you go rob a bank and you know the police or somebody is shooting, trying to protect that bank, right? And hit some innocent person, who you think get that charge? The person that shot that innocent person or the root of the situation that was robbing that bank? The root. Okay. That's what we're dealing with right here. You know what I mean? This dude is the root of this shit. You know what I mean? And from what I done read in this police report.
So he basically getting to it. After this part, I can almost kind of end it because it's really about this part. Because takeoff situation, not takeoff. Also, situation is after this show. So he's fishing to get on this nigga's ass. The nigga that they gonna tell you. Listen up. See, that's why I told homeboys in the Discord, I said, hey, I'm not co-signing anything what's going on with that situation, but I will give you an objective mindset of the situation and pretty much let you know. I don't know these people. Don't know. I know of them. I don't know them. I don't know anything about them. But like I said before, they finna let your motherfucking ass know that, okay, motherfucker, you want to come around here and fuck with this mob ties or AKA mob, these mob live. You gonna come down here and see is these mobs that you gonna lay these mob ties down. You gonna lay them down. You go down. Go lay them down, man. Tough guy, you know, because shit, I hate to say it, man. Mob ties is walking around, breathing around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's a bystander got his head blown the fuck off. Problem with the mob ties nigga didn't hit who they wanted to hit. And they gonna let you know what it was. I hate to tell you.
You know, where he's, you know, killing on everything he can tell on Jazz. And you know what I mean? He moving on to say he was trying to be robbed. And man, don't nobody want to rob. You know, them little dudes, the last thing they would have done was violated and tried to rob Quavo. Me and Quavo then walked in the hood of Fifth Ward, me, him, and Jazz by ourselves in the whole hood. And when by the time we hit a few corners, we had 100 plus walking with us. You know what I mean? So he know firsthand. Well, no, that's like a lie to justify that dumb shit that he done. And you know, that's just the root of the shit, man. If I could change it, I would change it. If I was God, I would have reached and grabbed and stopped the bullet from hitting the loved one, because I love him that much. You know what I mean? But I was in the bed sleep.
Just to elaborate on that, man. I think, like I had spoke before and said, that the biggest thing is just me thinking about that whole night and that whole situation, to where, like you guys spoke on, how so many speak about the family, how one should have been in control, why it happened, this and that and another. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're not God. You know what I'm saying? But we believe in him. We don't fear no man. You know what I'm saying? Because we follow him first and foremost. You know, and personally, I asked myself, was it anything else that could have been done to manicure that situation? You know what I'm saying? Because you know we so used to molding and the respect. You know what I'm saying? To where we didn't have no doubt that it wasn't gonna be no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't move like that. No one in association or affiliation with us move with disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So we all family. You know what I'm saying? And just to see the way that my family is being betrayed, you know what I'm saying, behind someone that we care about and love also as brothers, that's the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to enlighten the world. Let them know y'all got to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Because we messed up about this too. You know what I'm saying, me? And all respect to Takeoff's family. You know what I'm saying? His loved ones. We love them and respect them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1 hour was tough that night. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro say, behind this clown, man, we don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? When we say move, we move. When one leg move that way, the other leg will move that way. We don't have no out of bounds clown shit going on in our family. This nigga came down here and he was out of line. And he stepped out of bounds, man, without permission. Quavo told me, after I told him, I said, nephew, stop talking about basketball, leave it alone. He said, Unc, you right. Let's go. Because I don't want to do nothing to one of these niggas before I do something to one of these niggas. This dude took.
Okay. See, said the wrong goddamn thing. Said the wrong goddamn thing. Said the wrong goddamn thing. Said the wrong goddamn thing, Quavo. You said the wrong goddamn thing. He told you to leave it alone. Left that shit alone. And he gave you advice. And somebody heard that bitch ass shit, and there ain't no goddamn nigga finna take that shit. Somebody finna make you hurt.
On itself to go trying to violate people that didn't violate nobody. that was sitting there humble, wasn't exchanging words, wasn't being disrespectful. He just decided he wanted to be a bully that night and prove something to someone. I don't know, probably because he's the biggest guy out there. I don't know what it was. But we started walking off. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody in the family violate nobody. A man is going to defend himself. So I can't tell a man not to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even see that coming. You know, as soon as he made his move and struck an individual, I'm like, what you doing? But everything happened like that. And I didn't see no gun in his hand. Because I would have spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that till clippings after the fact that he's already standing there. So he already had his mind on something that shouldn't have been. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't something that we could control, see coming, stop, or none of that because it wasn't one of ours. You're not of us because if you was of us, it wouldn't have never happened. You stepped out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? And
if they listen to that tape real good, they can hear the little homie. They can hear the little homie saying, "Man, if you took that wrong, I apologize." This is what the little homie was telling Quavo. "Man, I apologize if you took that wrong. I was just talking about basketball." You know, how humble can you be after apologizing like that? A nigga gonna hit him with a pistol? Hey man, you know, like I say, under no circumstances did Takeoff deserve what he got. But boy, look at here. That other clown, hey man, that's where it's at.
You keep people keep talking about, you know. I'm just speaking on it because they keep attaching it to your name and your brand and what y'all build. Keep talking about dice game. Whether it's in this situation, whether it's in this Duke the Jeweler situation, people keep speaking of that. And to Duke the Jeweler, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I don't know the brother, but I know he came down here. Yeah. Things transpired. I don't have no knowledge of it, but they keep talking about this dice game type shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I mean, I know people were associating me with the Duke the Jeweler situation because I went to the Boosie pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me. And it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game. But neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
Yeah, you know, niggas gonna gamble, man. You know what I mean? It's, you know, all around the world, you know, people gamble, people do different things, man. And that shit was happening before we were born. It's gonna be happening after we die. You know what I mean? But like, I know a little something concerning that situation too. And, you know, from what I understand, it wasn't even no robbery. The man had all his jewelry on. You know what I mean? So that's some Chicago business. You know what I mean? And I hate for people to blame shit on my niggas here in Texas, in H-Town, that they ain't even got no fingerprints on none of that. You know what I mean? But they quick to try and blame it on us first, and then they'll take it everywhere else. But that shit ain't real.
What is the meaning, the definition of mob ties?
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Ain't that powerful?
I never knew. No, I never heard it that way.
Basically, our goal is
Say that one more time.
Movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes all this here, you know what I mean? All these related, you know, all this here, these bosses. That's
All Boss Brands.
That's Drake.
Uh-huh.
Carl Crawford, 1501. That's Megan Boss.
Uh-huh.
Mob Ties. Finesse, Honeycomb, and then the one and only.
Mm-hmm.
I love this shit.
The one and only, the motherfucker that broke the doors down.
Oh, good.
Absolutely, man.
But it's I love that name, man, and I wanna talk about that for a minute because the enemy wanna belittle us to gain conversation and all that small shit. And that ain't what I put in him from a boy. You know what I mean? From a babe. I didn't put no all that weak shit in him. You know what I mean? He has an entrepreneurial mind. This is something that he dreamed. You know what I mean? He been dreaming, blood, sweat, and tears went into his name, and it wasn't on no negative bullshit that they try to paint the portrait on. So now you know the move, you know the meaning. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. If you don't remember the rest, just remember a movement of bosses. And if you qualify, let's ride.
All right, let you know, man. That's what I mean by Mob Live, nigga. They made that shit up as they fucking went right then and there. Come on, man. Hold on. I'm gonna get ready to disconnect this live here in about another 15 minutes. Come on, man. Hurry up. Hold on, let it continue. I'll be right back. Let's goddamn end this live off. I got to go.
Jazz. How do Jazz not here to speak, but how did Jazz feel? Knowing that he was coming down here for him.
Yeah. Jazz, man, was heartbroken, man, because, Quavo them came down because Jazz was having a surprise Jazz Prince Day. City of Houston was giving him his day. And Quavo and Jazz is, like tight. So he was coming down to support his brother and, be there for him on a moment like that. So you can only imagine, how he feel. And then the other piece was, he even tried to get him to leave with him because he wasn't there when everything took place, but he was there earlier. And he asked Quavo to leave with him, but the homie wanted to stay and hang out, which was, a noble thing to do. Not thinking all this shit. Niggas like to party, like to have fun. So he decided to stay, but he was heartbroken by this shit, man. Heartbroken. All the way up until this day.
How do you?
Yeah, man, I'm loaded up and gone. I got there at 7 o'clock. What you said? That's about an hour ago. All right. No problem. All right.
What the police report?
Yeah.
So I know y'all heard that, but I already seen a little bit of it. I ain't gonna play too much longer. But yeah, that what they calling about something bosses. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Good try. Good try. Not this. not this guy. I'm not buying it. But it's all good. Good try, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody buy it. You know what I'm saying? But Prince Pierre is a wise man. We don't buy bullshit like that. You know, that's that Tupac bullshit. When Tupac went to Matula Shakur, right? And he told him about thug life and shit. And Matulu, you know what I'm saying, just told him, you know, he looked at it, he said, understand what you got to be meaning behind it, but thug life though? You think that this underground message that you putting behind thug life, you think it's gonna resonate? And Tupac like, yeah. Matulu told him, it's not gonna resonate, brother. Good luck to it, but it's not gonna resonate. I hope you make it resonate. I hope that yeah, anybody talking about hope, nigga, you need to shut that shit down. Now I don't say he said he hoped that he might didn't use that word, but he might use another word. But all I know is this: you see what happened to Tupac. He tried to ride out with that thug life bullshit, and that thug life shit didn't work out for him. And we're gonna actually really talk about the mistakes Tupac made in his life. You know what I'm saying? It got and they sent him his demise, and you might think he's hooking up with Derrick Rose. That wasn't his demise. But we're gonna get into that. And I could be wrong, right, and different. It's my damn opinion what I think of certain hip hop history in the day and what I think the mistake was. And he made his mistake at the very beginning of his rap career. That's what led him up to being associated with Death Row, why he had to sign with Death Row. Nigga, ain't never sometimes the last decision you make. It's the decisions and choices you make before then that's catastrophic, that leads you into a demise and leads you to a road of destruction. But if you make, you know, so that'll be a lie we'll do down the line when it comes up to it. You know, because I already got Square Biz coming up, and I already got Jalen Hurts coming up, so I might have to do something about Pac and talk about Pac's mistakes that he made fucking around in the hip hop game. And his first mistake he made, in my opinion, was coming with that mantra called Thug Life. You trying to galvanize thugs with Thug Life? You think damn, you don't galvanize thugs with that bullshit. You galvanize thugs with what you was on. What's the Republic of New Africa? That's what you supposed to have been galvanizing them niggas on. Because that's what you was raised up in. Through your stepfather, Matula Shakur. That's what you supposed to have been banging. But I digress. Give you more in depth on that. And we'll get into the in depth of the Republic of New Africa on top of that. So let's go.
By the guy that was mainly involved with this situation, and how do you feel about things that were said in that police report?
Man, you know, if Gil would be so nice to just read some of this police report, just some of the things so the people won't think I'm making up words. You know, I think it'll be helpful.
All right, let me see. So, Willie Bland, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, he stated that he seen the two males he had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening, that he had seen them with guns. He believed that Joshua said something and began pulling the gun, so he reached and punched him. He thought that males were about to try and rob Quavo.
Now, if we can just stop right there.
Okay. So he thought Mob Ties was going to rob Quavo. How can we confirm that? How can we deny that? Are we going to believe Mob Ties? That's what I say, aka Mob Lies. Who's going to substantiate that bullshit? I know how to put disclaimers on my goddamn show, nigga. I'm no fucking fool. Let's
And
go.
let me just explain that little piece how I feel about that bullshit. Now, clearly, this Bland dude and gave a police report that he seen these two guys with guns earlier. But these the same two guys that he decided he was gonna punch with his gun out and hit them with a gun. What do you think gonna happen?
Man, that's kind of obvious, right? You see two niggas with guns. And you know niggas got guns. You think it might be time to do you think it's time for you to get Corvo and take off them up out that situation if you feel like this was to be some sabotage fuck shit? If you think that mob ties on some mob lies type of shit. You know, like I say, we don't know. This is he say, this is what mob ties say. Could be mob lies.
You know what I mean? You seen these niggas with guns and you gonna hit them? You know, these people, these same guys that he talking about, man, if any enemy would have came their direction, they'd have had some problems. But as you can see, this clown saw that and decided, I'm gonna try them two guns with my one. And then he tell a blatant lie about they getting ready to rob Quavo. And Lord knows if anybody, any of them people would have tried to rob or touch Quavo, it was gonna be some real problems. So that's just not true.
You want me to finish, Reed?
Yeah, might as well. Let's let them know how. This dude, here's what he doing, Gil. This dude right here is running back in Atlanta, getting on the real niggas. So we have to get him $1 million worth of game. Let him know. Now this is what he doing out here in Houston. Now if he running up under y'all, and you embrace him, that's on y'all. But I can't hide it from him. I want him to know. Yeah, I know y'all them kind of people. So let's let him know.
He believed it was probably Cameron Joshua shooting at him, so he began shooting at Cameron Joshua. Video showed that Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley, but there is no video evidence showing firing the gun.
Now, just this little piece of who he's saying. This one.
Yeah, my people say he telling. I ain't telling if it's police report. Nigga just trying to let it be known. Let it be known. So these mob tied tough guys, these Atlanta tough guys won't get ignorant. I have to say, you might well have transparency if niggas gonna get dumb and get ignorant and get crazy. Let the world know. Let the world know that there's some bullshit going on in the game if you believe in what mob ties, aka mob lives, talking about.
Right here, a large black male with the victim's group later identified as Willie Bland is seen either striking or...
No. Let's go to Paul where he said who gave him a gun and all that kind of stuff.
But Willie Bland further stated he initially obtained the gun that he discharged from Jazz Prince, who was hosting the group, including Willie Takeoff and Quavo, while they visited Houston. Willie stated that he had asked Jazz for a gun, and Jazz provided him with one that was in the truck.
Now listen at that. Now,
so we know all niggas carry guns. So Texas, you carry guns in Texas. Another reason I'm actually playing this is I should have pulled it, but I'm not. I'll pull it tomorrow on Friday. We're doing live, a special live. What we're gonna do on Friday is we're gonna do a special live on Friday or Saturday, and we're gonna talk about guns and children, and we're gonna have to talk about that on the game show. So let's go. Let's go back to the mob lie and making a mob tie.
Oh, as I stated, is Jazz brother. So of course, Jazz don't mind making sure the homie got some heat because we understand that what goes on, right? But now you got this clown. I don't know how it ended up in his hand, but it ended up in his hand. This clown is saying somebody want to rob him that gave him a gun. Why would you give a man a gun to try to rob him? You know what I mean? This shit just don't add up.
That don't add up neither. That's why mob ties, aka mob lie. I don't know about that now. That don't make no sense. He confusing me real good with this shit. So that's why I said that's why it's titled what I titled, nigga.
Makes sense, man, is what I'm getting to. And I'm just trying to get people to realize how big a damn fool this dude here is. And now he ratting all over the place and ran back and, and bus shots and ran to the airport and ran his ass back immediately. You know what I mean? He didn't care nothing about the homie take off. As soon as he done that, he went straight to the airport and tore ass home. But I'm going to leave you with all this paperwork and you can look at it later on.
Well, leave me with the shit. Leave you with all this rat shit.
Y'all going to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I love about $1 Million with the game because, you know what I mean? We ain't about that fake shit and we want to let it be known, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Let that shit, definitely when it comes to these rats, we can't protect them kind of individuals.
I'm gonna say this, like, I think we living in a time in the hip hop culture where it's though a lot of us, as we move around, we got to be more level minded.
Yeah.
We got to use security.
I'm gonna say this: it's time for hip hop guys to be businessmen first. Because one thing about Jay Prince, he's always been a businessman first. He's been that. The problem right now with this mob ties and Jay Prince Jr. is what fucked this up. This kind of shit. Now, it's some certain rumors and shit we're not getting into. We don't do that here. About certain shit is always some motherfuckers gonna run by say Jay Prince did this back in 1986 or some shit like that. I don't know. Don't give a fuck about it. He wasn't even known Texas wide back then. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I don't want to hear that shit. But at the end of because that's what niggas are gonna do. They're gonna talk about some 86 ass shit from 79. No, it's about 22 and 23. Jay Prince Senior and Jay Prince Jr. right now, right? Mike Prince, Jazz Prince. Then you also got the daughter Ashley Prince, but she's not really part of that. She's doing what she's doing. And I know he got a couple more kids, right? I think he got another daughter or something like that. A couple more daughters. So So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And the problem is not the problem ain't really Jay Prince Senior's problem, but it is his problem. What I mean, it's his son. The son grown man. The son making decisions. He put the goddamn rap a lot in his hands per se or fashion or whatever, and Junior is dropping the ball. You see who's talking the least out of all of them. Who's talking the most like this whole interview is Senior. Who's talking the least? Junior. Who's talking in between? Mike. Come on, man. We can see who got leadership qualities, who need to be actually leading, what they need to be leading. But like Mike is a little better leader than Junior. About accountability and taking accountability and really being stopped down. You can kind of look at them niggas and see they're different mamas too, can you? No diss, it is what it is. But you can look at the goddamn niggas and see one nigga towering, and then you got the other Prince, the Junior. He looking just like Daddy, and it is what it is, right? So I think it's it this thing. I think we got all the kit and caboodle of it. You might have heard what he said. I knew where all the timestamps was on it. I wouldn't get it, but I think you got the gist of what's really going on. Yeah, you make your decision. Is it mob ties or is it mob lives? I probably have changed the title a little bit later and put mob ties or mob lives. That's what I should have put on there. But it is what it is. People need to be realistic about what's going on in the industry. The hip hop industry has got to make a change for the better. You got to make a change for the better because it was two outside niggas beefing. It's niggas out there saying the wrong shit in the wrong situation around the wrong kind of guys. You can't be talking about you ready. Let's get up and let's get out of here. And you talking about man, I'm gonna hurt one of these niggas. We can't be talking like that. Quavo need to quit, man. Quavo need to quit being tough, man. After what he'll let that motherfucking sweetie bitch do. I'm just being 100 in this game, man. I mean, I'm getting tired of you tough niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can't check a bitch. You can't do nothing with a bitch, but you coming over here talking about you tough, man. You blame me? Yes, I'm blaming Quabu, man, because he shouldn't have said none of that bullshit and got them niggas involved. Damn right. And them damn mob tied niggas say, man, let's move around, and you run around talking shit. Then the other nigga over there that's with you is over there talking that ignorant ass motherfucking shit, trying to put guns on niggas and shit. You know, based off what they saying. Don't mean it's true, don't mean it's lie. But at the end of the motherfucking day, it's some motherfucking dead man running around, take off dead because of some fuck shit with both sides, nigga. Both sides have accountability on this. And I think that's the main thing that I got from Jay Prince is they holding accountability on it because of the situation got bad, because some guys on the side or that's associated with mob ties or we don't know, got ignorant with the gunplay. But basically they claim it was Quavo's team that was with the shit and talking about niggas trying to rob him, making statements that he thinking that mob ties trying to rob him and shit. If you think mob ties trying to rob you, it's time to get the fuck out of the damn situation. Cause you thinking about getting them niggas in your and they say a girl got killed and Takeoff got killed. So it is what it is. Terrible situation happened in Houston in that October day. Terrible night in Houston hip hop history. Some shit that you don't want to happen, some shit that you don't want to see. And like I said, man, it's pretty much AKA mob ties or mob lies. So as we go, Prince Pierre 9.5 Live Show. It's always the right time. Always the right time we come on. It's always G Code in the game with G1 in the game. Coming soon. Next show will be Square Biz tonight. We're going to chop it off. We're going to start knocking these shows out and start getting back to work and get back to putting these damn shows up. And hey, show will grow and keep putting out content. Been putting out content. Third motherfucking show in basically 4 days. So, yeah, Sunday. We didn't do no show Monday. We did one yesterday night. Yeah, man. A host called Hulk, nigga. Yeah, we Hulk and spit on the bitch, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Who's that nigga with that man? Yeah, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. We gonna let y'all go. So y'all get ready for the Square Biz. Yeah, we're gonna go and play the little beat before y'all nigga, before we get out. Let y'all know, get ready for the show tonight. What we gonna do? When we stop and do what we need to do, we gonna get right on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nigga. That's it, baby. Yeah, it's gonna be Square Biz tonight. We're gonna talk about Square business in the game. We need y'all motherfucking niggas to get on Square Biz with the bitch. We tired of the adulterated bullshit. We tired of you niggas over there sucking and bucking and dick and licking bitches' ass cracks, nigga. Doing all kind of ungodly shit with the bitch, nigga. Yeah, we finna get on you niggas' heads. We finna bust you niggas to the white meat, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we gonna bust you motherfucking niggas and hoes to the white meat. We don't give a fuck about what they said, nigga. Yeah, we ain't giving a fuck about what these niggas on. Yeah, we don't give a fuck, nigga. Square Biz tonight, ho. Square Biz tonight, bitch. We don't give a flying fuck, nigga. Yeah, Square Biz tonight, bitch. We don't give a flying fuck about what you niggas on. Hell yeah, nigga. But we gonna get ready to get out